welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you, and I thought we'd have I'm having a little bit of a product review. So this is Aqua markers, and there's 12 in here, and they are from B&M. They were £6, and they came with a stackable shelf thing, which I actually already have. I have quite a lot that my pro markers are sat in, and they are ideal. I don't know whereabouts these are going to go on my desk because trust me, I have no room. But I wanted to try them. So these are all actually watercoloured pens, and what I really like about them, and what I'm hoping is really nice about them, is the fact that they have a brush on one side, and I'm hoping the brush is very similar to a Copic marker. I'm being very OCD now, aren't I? So they do have, so on looking, they are square. They have a grey line here to indicate the fine nib, and on this side that looks like it is a fabric nib, which is fine. So it's not going to roll on your surface, which again is really good. Does feel really cheap and plasticky, but for £6, what are you expecting? Yeah, so I have my little swatch book here, which is watercolour cardstock. So let's turn to a page, and the first thing that I want to do is I need to grab a pen. I just need to write down what it is these are, what we're going to be swatching. So these are Aqua markers from B&M. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch the colours. So that is the one side, and it's a very hard tip. Oh, that is much nicer. So that tip there is lovely. I really, really like that. So this colour is blush. So as well, it also has the number on the ends of your pens, and it also says what colour it is. So that's quite nice as well. So I'm just going to go through. So this actually colour is more or less the same colour as the one up above. I don't know if you can see that. That's exactly the same colour. And this is light pink. Are you sure it's because that, like I say, it's exactly the same colour. Do you know what would be so funny is if I went through and they were all the same colour. I need to write the colours. We've got a different colour, but yeah, they're more or less the same colour. So this one, I love the brush tips. Brush tips feel really nice, and this one is a powder pink. So I'm going to put powder pink. What number are we? Number 27. And then throw it away. What number is this? This is 138, and it is light pink. But like I say, it's more or less the same colour as the blush. That's 136, and it is blush. Okay. So next one is 198, and it is a tender pink. Okay, so I'm going to try. Oh, that's a nice colour. I like that. And again, loving those brush tips. I can't see me using the fine tips very much at all. So 16 is coral pink.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for you.
That is my my echo. I was going to say the word then, but she'd come on, and we don't want her to come on. My CD player broke, so I decided to get an echo instead. So I don't know what she's saying or why she said that, but yeah. 08 is rose pink. So once we've swatched these, we're just at the minute having a look at the colours. Oh, that's a lovely colour. The one thing I can say is the colour on the tops does not represent the colour at all. So as you can see, I mean, these colours are nothing like, oh, that one is. So the tender pink is, that's slightly, yeah, that's nowhere near. And that one's nowhere near. So, but yeah, they've got the tender pink one right. So definitely inconsistencies with their brand, like the way they look and them sort of everything together. But yeah, like I say, they were £6. You know, you can't expect too much from them. Oh, those brush tips, like I said, they're really, really nice. So this is a pale pink, so 09 pale pink, and don't know if you can tell, but it's more or less the same colour as that one. And it is actually quite true to colour as well. But like I said, they're very, very similar, those two. The next up we have 06, and this is Vivid Pink. We're going to try this one out. So, oh, that's like, I don't like the fine tips. The fine tips don't seem to be very consistent at all. That's nice. And no, definitely nothing like the colour. But yeah, next one we have is 292, and this is Magenta Deep. So again, I mean, again, that one's very, very thin tip, and it's very hard as well. That one looks more true to colour. Well, maybe a bit darker, but it's not too bad. Next one is 125 Florals. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I want to say flower, but it's the U is before the O instead. So let's have a go at that one. So I don't know if you can see how thin and fine the fine end is. Oh, that's a lovely colour, and that actually looks, yeah, that is definitely true to colour. So that one, so we've got 2 out of 12 markers so far that have the right colours. This one, oh, nice deep red. This is Rose Red. I do like that colour. So what number are we? So it's 03, and this is Rose Red. I do like that. And I've got one more. So this is 02 Old Red. So let's see what that's like. Oh, that's quite a lot darker, so that's quite nice. So, oh, that's lovely. So we've got, there's 4 markers that are very much the same. And yeah, that is spot on as well with the lid. So we've got 3 markers that is spot on with the lid. We've got a couple of sets of markers where the colours just look more or less the same. But overall, the fine nib, some inconsistencies with how it feels. Some are thick, some are thin. It just, yeah. But the brush nib, all of them feel amazing. So definitely, definitely something worth having. Now, what is my book? Let's have a look. There it is. So our lovely Dawn Sutton made me this gorgeous book. So we're going to do, so right, we're going to use this. This is some nice watercolour cardstock. What I need is some water. So let's grab this, and actually I've got a water brush here, so maybe use that. I'm just going to pour some water into my bottle. I'm going to see how they flow. So I'm going to start with the deep red. I'm going to just use, so what I'm going to do is just put some on. So I am using watercolour cardstock, and then, oh wow, they are amazing. Well, that one is, you cannot see at all where I've popped in that colour. That is really, really nice. I don't know if you can see that, but there is no mark at all, no brush strokes, no nothing from the actual marker. Do you know, I really need to see if it's like this with all of them. And the answer to my question is yes. That is, oh, do you know, these, considering they were £6, they work beautifully as a watercolour. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's see if it does it to this one. And again, it does it fine. Really nice. I should put the colours next to these so that we know which colours they are. I think I'll do over on the other page once I've finished on this one. But I don't know. Oh, they are amazing. They are not showing the so this one is Old Red. This one is Rose Red. This one is Fleur Red Rose. I don't know. And this one is Magenta Deep. Hi Lou.
Hello.
How cool are these watercolour pens?
Nice.
Considering they're only £6, I think Mummy wants the rest of them.
That would not surprise me at all.
I know, but look how amazing they are. Watch. So, just put a bit on. And normally with watercolour pens, you're left with a line, but with these, can you see where the line is?
Yeah. No.
No line, is there?
No.
They are really cool. I'm loving them. So I think it may be we send Daddy back to get the other colours. So definitely not a fan on the fine tip end, and definitely won't use it. I mean, although I'm not gonna say never. Right, this one. So this colour seemed I needed to do a little bit more work just to blend that, but I mean again it's still gone so that you can't see them. I'm just going to put up at the top here Aqua markers from B&M. Right, where did we go? So we want Rose Pink next. Let's try that. Yeah, I think I want the rest though.
Yeah.
I think we should, shouldn't we?
Mm.
Gorgeous. What colour did I say that was? Rose Pink, was it? Yep. And then this one is Coral Pink. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do a might have to do a journal page with these. And again, it's working lovely. Just see if you can go back in over them, and yes you can. It doesn't so once it's dry you've got those watermarks there, which is what you would expect anyway with your watercolours. So I have to say for £6 I'm not going to complain. I actually think these are amazing. So yeah, and if definitely, what colour is that? Tender Pink. It's always nice to have a little play with your products and see how your products are. And like I say, we're getting this plastic tray as well, so all the trays will stack up together so that yeah, they can sit on my desk. So I'll have to move some stuff around and see if we can. Love that, because that one is a powder pink. Really nice. And then we've got, so this one is our light pink. Okay. And that actually goes really faint. Again, this one, so it seems to be the lighter they are, the more work you've got to put in, but that's fine. And then our last colour, which is our blush. Let's try that one. And again, these actually look a bit different. Like the colour's not as this. Oh no, they are. They're very similar. But yeah, I like them. I really like them. absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what? I want to have another play. I want to have a play and see what they're like when mixed together. So, because that is they're just fab. I just need this little bit to dry. So let me grab my heat tool. And I'm just going to blow dry that. Right, I'm going to dry this off camera and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. So I've dried that page. So, oh, I kind of dried it properly. Look at that, Lou. Look what we did. Put that there. Right, and what I've done is I've just drawn some circles because I want to see how these blend together and if they blend quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to put some of the colours on in these circles. So I'm not really going to sort of, I think we'll have 3 in each one, just like that. And then what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to blend these together. And now, bearing in mind, we are actually, they have more or less dried from putting them on the paper, but they are still moving. We're still getting that movement from them. And actually, we're getting a lovely mix. I like that. Really like that. Let's try another one. Which ones do you reckon, Lucy? Which one shall we do now? Shall we try the rose red? So we'll do the rose red and maybe the coral.
Yeah.
Just should we do 2 or 3?
I don't know. You do what
Okay.
you want to do.
We'll do 2. So I'm just going to bring this in. Now it will get a little bit blackened just because I haven't really used the right pen. And then let's work this coral. So again, I have left the pens to dry, but I mean they're moving fab. So I would say as a pen itself, yes, they're okay. I mean, we can still see where the lines are on this one just here and there where we've let it dry, but I don't think they look bad. I think they look quite nice. So I'm just going to pop some on there, and then what I'm going to do is we're just going to go in with each colour separately. Stop it there. Like so, and then mix that in together. So, and they are mixing beautifully. I can't remember which one I did. I don't think it was this one, was it? No, this one's just a little bit darker. And then if we, it looks the same, doesn't it, Lou?
I think you use the same pen.
Yeah, I'm thinking I used the same pen, but that is a nice blend together into that lighter shade, isn't it, Lou?
Yeah.
I am impressed. I actually really am impressed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually just going to pop some of the colour onto my desk and treat it like I would any other watercolours. Move the box. Let's grab another colour and put some of that on the desk. And again, I'm just going to, so I want to see how they react as well to water. Some pink. And now when you're putting it on, it is spreading. Lovely. Really like that. That is lovely. Oh, I want to do more. I want to do more. Let's try these. So, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I'm liking that black actually. I like how the black is sort of going into them. Yeah, definitely. If you're on a budget, I've just done the wrong side. If you're on a budget, then I would definitely recommend these as watercolour pens. They are fab. Like I said, I think I'm going to end up getting my husband to go and get the rest of them for me. But yeah, Right, I think what I want to do is put one of them to dry and then see if we can bring in another colour on top. So I think this one at the bottom is dry. So I'm just going to bring that in on top and see how it reacts and how it goes. And actually that goes on lovely. I really like these. I'm not sure how they'll be for colouring in as they are, but for watercolouring in, I really am liking. Oh, and then I'm just gonna go around. Why not? I'm loving, absolutely loving them. I should have wrote what I'd done to them, but yeah. So my conclusion on these pens, for £6 you are getting cheap. You can feel how cheap they are by holding it, like when you hold them, they're very light. So yeah, you can definitely feel they are a cheaper pen. The fine tip end, not a fan. This is my personal opinion though. Not a fan. I think it's just that's actually so where I've coloured it in, it's sort of pushed down. It's very hard. I'm not liking it. The brush tip, however, is gorgeous, and I think that would be really nice for. So if we just do a small area of colouring in, so yeah, it would, if you're just using it to colour in, it's going to be like any cheap felt tip pen, well, just any felt tip pen. You're going to get your lines and stuff. So I think for just colouring in, again, not something that I would use. However, for a watercolour pen, I mean, look at that. We can just blend that out lovely. I think these are just absolutely fab. I tell you what, there's one more thing I want to do. I just want to put some drops of water on and see what happens. See if it moves the. It does. It takes. So it's sort of reacting like an ink. They're nice. Yeah. So you can sort of see. Where's my rag? And then I'm just going to lift that off. So they're reacting very similar to our Distress inks, which is really cool. So yeah, as a watercolour pen for £6 for 12 pens, absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. Absolutely love them. They've worked really nice. I'm loving the effects that we can get from them. Absolutely gorgeous. So on my recommendation, yeah, definitely get them, especially if you're on a budget. They're lovely. I do have Ecoline pens, so here they are, and these are a bit more expensive. So, and these again, the only thing with these, I don't know if you can see, again, I'm really working that. There we go. So you've got to really work it not to see that line. So that's one thing that I will say. But it's just, yeah, like I said, they're really nice. Really nice. And I will be getting the rest of them because I'm super chuffed with how I wasn't expecting them to work so well with water, and they do. So there you have it, guys. That is my little review. I haven't been paid to do this. I have bought these myself. I was very curious to see if you could get a really nice pen, watercolour pen for £6. I do have a couple of really cheap brands that I absolutely love. So yeah, chuffed to bits with these. So if you do see them and you're after some cheap watercolour pens, definitely go for these if you see them in your B&M. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon in another video. But until then, do take care and happy crafting. Bye.